What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Captain here, and as you can see, we're not in the car. We're actually in the truck that we've been rebuilding. And today, we're taking this truck on an 1.5-hour car ride because we gotta get to Novi so we can get new tires and new rims for the truck. That's assuming that it's going to fit, and I'm just kind of winging it. So yeah, here goes a quick recap of everything that we did with the truck so far. What am I doing underneath my truck right now? Well, actually, to take us there, we had to rewind a little bit and talk about a few things. Like one, this bad guy right there. For some of you guys who have been following me on this channel, you guys know that I have been doing a truck build. So technically the truck is done, kind of, sort of. So I was redoing my brake pads and rotors, both front and rear. And then next, you know what, I snapped the brake line. And the brake line is what caused a lot of problems because obviously no brakes means I can't go nowhere and I can't stop. Obviously, safety hazard. I was like, dang it, dude, this is going to send me back. So I ended up sending the truck in so they can do the brake lines. And then the mechanic was like, hey, Ace, I need you to come in real fast. I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, I just need you to come into the shop. I'm like, shoot, something bad had happened. And something bad did happen. Right about here, this lovely thing right there, that is called the transmission crossover body brace. That was snapped in half. So technically the transmission was falling out of the truck, and it was a problem because the mechanic didn't want to hoist it up again and then be like, hey, listen, if I hoist it up one more time, your transmission is probably going to fall out, so you need to get a new one of those. So I'm like, no big deal. I can find a donor for a truck, and I'll see if I can find one, which I did, which is awesome. So got that part bolted on, and then got a new transmission mount underneath it, so that was all fixed. So he was able to fix the brake lines right here because it rusted out and there's a hole there. So that's all done. Now, upon doing all that, he was like, listen, I'm going to do all this, but I need to change your calipers as well because all of your calipers are seized and you need new ones. So I'm like, great, another freaking problem, right? So I told him, yeah, you know what, you might as well. So we added new calipers to it. He redid the brakes and the brake pads and rotors and all that fun stuff. So everything seems to be working. Not only did he say your transmission crossover thingy was split into two and you had to get a new one, there was a dent in the drive shaft. So I'm like, at this point, every single time I fix something, something breaks. This guy right here is brand new. I had to get it custom made because the drive shaft, I called around everywhere. I called just about every single junkyard. Nobody had what I was looking for. The junkyard pretty much told me that, listen, if you buy this part, it might not fit, it might not work. And if that's the case, we have no refund. So if you buy this, you're SOL. So I was like, dang it. I don't want to spend, $400 to $600 on a used drive shaft if it's not going to work and I can't return it. So I was like, screw it. I'll find somebody who can, make one for me. And I did, which is awesome, $700 later. And they made it out of metal versus aluminum. So that's awesome. So I can take kind of like a beating for this month of wintertime. And I think that's everything underneath the truck. Got gas. It took me about 10 minutes to fuel up, so I think the next thing on the agenda is to fix the gas tank. So once this is fixed, everything on the truck should be smooth. So let's jump on the road and begin this long journey. This is the moment of truth right now. We're about to jump on the expressway. We're gonna see how it handles at 60 miles per hour. I don't know if I'm gonna go over 60, but I guess let's do work. So right now we're at 55, getting up to 60 right now. Good shifting. I think we're golden. And I gotta figure out where I'm going. But I'm gonna stay put until the guy messaged me back, I guess. Guess we're going to the back. This good?
Yeah, he's good.
All right. This guy was super nice, super friendly, and very helpful. So we tested the cap, the Chevy caps that go over the lug nuts. They fit. So hopefully everything ends up working out. But right now I think I need to get air in my left tire because it's starting to rub and I don't want to blow a tire on the highway. works. All right, moment of truth, guys. Oh my God, I'm so dumb. There's another bolt down there. Oh no, it's too big, guys. These are for a 3500, not a 2500. Oh, that's $200 down the drain.